clicked on this video because of the title, so I'm going to discuss my experience being on Phentermine for the first week. The video might be a little all over the place. I was literally on my way to get on the treadmill when it dawned on me that the house is finally completely quiet. Everyone is gone, so I want to go ahead and make an introduction and kind of update on my status video really quickly. If you hear anything in the background, the washer and the dryer are going, but this was just the most presentable room for me to record in the dining room. So I threw this hair around, threw some earrings on so I don't look as terrible, but let me let you know about my experience. Right off the bat, I don't want you to have to click all the way through or wait. In a week's time, I lost 11.4 pounds. I started Phentermine last week on Wednesday. My weight this morning, it was actually 183.6 this morning, but after I drank my coffee, my stomach was hurting really bad. I went to the bathroom. I had a huge, anyway, I had to do number 2. And after I did that, I got back on the scale and I was 182.6. So let's get into it. First off, I'm just telling you my experience. I am not suggesting that you mirror my experience, do what I do, tell somebody that I told you to do this, that I told you to start taking it, none of that. Make your own decisions, do your own research, consult your own doctor prior to doing any of this. So Phentermine is an appetite suppressant. It's also a stimulant, so it's supposed to give you a little pick-me-up, little energy that you can use to then go and work out. You'll see me glancing down because again, the video was like real last minute, so I jotted down and took some notes. The dose that I was prescribed is 37.5 milligrams. It's to be taken once daily before breakfast. The first week, I was instructed to take a half a tablet and then move on to taking a full tablet the next week. It was prescribed along with an antidepressant, Prozac, which is also supposed to have some appetite suppressing capabilities, but also because one of the side effects of Phentermine is kind of, for some people, essentially making you a raging emotional bitch. And so I'm sure the antidepressant helps to offset some of that. I haven't taken the antidepressant. I'm a bad patient and I haven't had any weird mood swings or emotional breakdowns or feeling like snappy at people, anything like that. Where did I get it from? I got it from an online weight loss clinic. I literally Googled, I was referred, but I'm sure if you Google weight loss clinic, something comes up. I had a virtual visit with a provider. They asked me some questions about my health. I had to submit some information, my weight, things like that, take a blood pressure. Appointment probably took all of 20 minutes and they sent my prescription off to the pharmacy. Picked it up the next day. The Prozac was covered under my insurance. I think I had to pay like $2 for it. And the Phentermine is not covered by insurance. Out of pocket, it was somewhere between $20 and $30. He added a discount code to it. I think it was closer to around $20 some out of pocket, which is fine. All right. So after getting all that out of the way, I'm not gonna go too deep into, information about the medication in particular. I'll let you do that on your own. I just want to tell you what my experience has been taking it over the last week. Day 1, I weighed 194 pounds. Oh, shoot. Let me tell you what they told me to do and what they told me not to do also. So as far as the do's while you're taking the medication, of course, it is recommended that you do need to eat. It's an appetite suppressant, meaning you don't necessarily feel hungry. Some people don't feel hungry at all day. If you don't feel hungry, you still need to make a conscious decision that you need to eat, okay? But eat healthy. They recommended a low carb diet. They said not keto, but I guess that depends on what keto means to you, because keto can be healthy if it's done the right way. I also recommended that you drink a lot of water. I think she said a gallon. I'm not drinking that much water. And to add electrolytes to the water, if possible. If you struggle with anemia, she recommended taking an iron tablet and a multivitamin. I already take a multivitamin. I only have some supplements that I take, so I'm not doing anything extra. If I work out, I might drink a zero sugar, 0 calorie Gatorade for electrolytes, and that's it. 1 cup of coffee per day. The Phentermine is a stimulant. Caffeine is a stimulant. So she recommends 1 cup per day if you have to drink coffee. Side effects differ person to person. I'll let you know what I experienced. Again, I didn't get any like raging hormones. I haven't snapped on anybody. I don't feel angry. Nothing like that. The first day I took a half a pill, and I wasn't sure if I felt something or not. Like, I didn't know if it was like a placebo effect where because I took something, I was looking to feel something, but I feel like I might have felt a little stimulated. Day 1, what I ate, I had a protein shake with spinach blended in for lunch. I only had coffee for breakfast. And then for dinner, we went out to dinner that night. I had just like some bites of different appetizers that we ordered. What I did do though was drink, even though she said, if you gotta drink, drink in moderation. Drinking does slow your weight loss. And if you're taking the antidepressant, you don't need to drink really at all. But I wasn't taking it. What I had to drink was tequila and fresh lime juice. That's the closest I can get to my absolute favorite drink, which is a margarita. But it's, you know, all those calories and all that sugar. Day 2, there was really, I kind of still felt like, is it really something going on? I remember I got up, I had took my medicine. I take it first thing in the morning, like 7 o'clock. And I got up and I had cleaned like the whole bottom level of my house, which is fine. Some people might do that. But what I caught myself doing was I took my vacuum, like my upright, and I started to vacuum my robot vacuum, because I also have, you know, the robot vacuum that vacuums by itself. So when I saw myself, like at some point when I'm taking out all the parts and vacuuming the inside of the robot vacuum, it was at that moment that I knew I was tripping. So that was day 2. By day 2, I had lost 4 pounds from the day before. I don't know how it happened, but I did. I'll try to insert some, I have a smart scale, so it sends the weights and things to my phone. So I'll try to insert the trends where it's tracking my weight. That day, I had a protein shake for lunch, and I had like a few slices of turkey bacon for dinner, just because I felt a little bit hungry. On day 3, which was Friday, the only thing I noticed was that I felt a little bit hot. And I don't think nobody else was hot. Maybe that was my fat burning. I don't know. But that's the only thing I felt. That day, it was the same. I had, it wasn't the same. I had coffee for breakfast. That's every day, period. Even before this is gonna be coffee. I had like eggs and turkey bacon and turkey sausage for lunch, and then went out for dinner that night and just had a few taste or bites of an appetizer. I had a second cup of coffee that day. Sooty, okay. Day 4, which was Saturday. Oh, on day 3, I noticed that I was hungry. And so I was like, wait a minute, why am I feeling hungry? I decided that the next day I was ready for the whole pill. Now, that wasn't the doctor's instructions, and that's why I'm telling you not to exactly do everything that I do. That next day, that Saturday, I took the whole pill. And I remember texting my sister, and I said, I think I feel my heartbeat. Like, it felt like it was beating hard. Not fast, but I was like, I can feel my heartbeat. I do check my heart rate and my blood pressure every day because I'm kind of extra. And it's been normal. There's been no changes. Also that day, I did not feel that kind of boost of energy or that like feeling like I need to do something. So I was kind of disappointed about that because I was on the road to being very productive in life. Literally had the same thing to eat, almost. Coffee for breakfast, eggs and turkey bacon, or eggs and sausage. One of those for lunch. And then that's it. I got kind of from day 4 up until even today. I got stuck on eating 1 meal a day. And I'm not saying that that's the best. I need to work on that. At least getting in my protein shake, because it's packed full of a lot of nutrients and I can put some greens in there and blend it. I like to do that for lunch and then make sure that I eat dinner. But I just couldn't make it work today. I was not hungry enough. That 1 meal a day, eggs and sausage, is really all I've been having. I forgot what day I was on. But essentially nothing else was different. From about day 5 up until now, everything has been the same. I wake up in the morning, I take my pill on an empty stomach. I drink my coffee. I eat. I get hungry is later in the day. So probably about 2 o'clock, 2:30 is when I realize that I'm ready to eat. So that's when I will have my whatever meal that is, eggs and bacon, turkey bacon, eggs and turkey sausage, you know, something like that. And then I'm really just done for the day. I try to do better about drinking my water, but I can't drink a gallon of water. I've tried before, it's too much water. I struggle to drink a half a gallon of water, even that having me going to pee every 5 minutes. I did not take the medicine yesterday because I had something to do. I was fasting. I had to fast for some things for work. But I'm back on it today. Again, I took it, I don't know what time it is. It's gotta be like 10:30. So I took it probably 3 hours ago. I feel completely fine, completely normal. I will say that it is not a miracle drug. I'm sure that even if I was not taking this medication, if I ate the way that I've been eating and I worked out 5 days a week like I did last week, I would have also noticed a significant amount of weight loss. With that being said, what I believe this is doing for me is curbing all of the cravings, the hunger part, the part that makes me normally go to the pantry and eat, you know, some chips or eat a ridiculous amount of candy, sugar, sweets. I have a snack problem. That's my downfall, but that's for a whole nother video. You have to put the work in right alongside taking the medication. I am extremely satisfied with my results so far. I am hoping that they will continue, you know, to be as drastic as they are. I really only want to be on the medication for 1 month. If you go through and you get some opinions and read some side effects of, you know, taking this medication, some people's experience, it will scare the shit out of you. I bullshit you not. There are some people who have some lifelong problems after taking this, so it's not something that I want to be on long term by any means. But right now, it is giving me that little nudge, that little kind of boost to get myself back to where I need to be. When I'm working out 5 days a week, I ran 3 days a week on a treadmill, like a run walk. I'm doing a little training program. And then in between those days, actually double time some of those days, I was doing an online workout program that I have. So that has been my experience so far. I'm gonna go ahead and probably try to update, I'm terrible at this, but try to update my experience, my weight loss for the entire 30 days that I'm taking the medication. Now, Thanksgiving is coming up. Is it next week? It's next week. So that's gonna be a toughie. We will see what happens. I was in the 190s a week ago. If I can hit the 170s by next week, I will be elated. Because even if I have a few setbacks on Thanksgiving, and I already know, sweet potato pie is gonna set me back. Dressing is gonna set me back. Macaroni and cheese and mashed potatoes, they're gonna set me back. But I feel and I hope that I'm able to just get right back on the horse and recover. So if you would like to follow my journey, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, like this video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment them down below. I will check periodically and I will try to respond and answer what I can. But again, this is my experience, not telling you to do what I did. Make your own decisions, your own research, speak to your own doctor. And if it was all over the place, I'm sorry. Again, it was very last minute that I decided to do it. I'm about to go right now and get on the treadmill. So I guess other than that, have a good rest of your day.